Ciao ragazzi, here we are in Coletta, and this is my semi-annual tour of a quick look at the house and the garden, and now I'm going to take you down to my terraces. So bear with me, a little bit of a walk. That's the village here, and some mountains there, which is nice. Yellow flowers of broom, lots of ivy pulling the walls apart. Oh look, motorbikes in the alley going by, if you can hear those. Formula or couple of olives. Okay, so I'm looking up towards the Alps. Behind me is the Mediterranean down the end of the valley. Here's a little service road below our village. And a quick look back at the village. Nice blue sky. Pan through the mountains. And down this very agricultural path is our terraces. These aren't our terraces yet. This is the Borgos, the condominiums. That's ours down there. So let's get gravel down the hill here. So that's a apricot tree, which is ours, where we planted it, but it's not really on our land. This nice apricot tree here is the start of our terraces. Oh, they look nice. They're going to be good pretty soon. And here we have some nice olive trees. See the big trunks with the original trunks that I hacked back 8 years ago, and these have regrown. If you look really close, you can see all the little flowers. They all turn into olives. Come here in November, we'll have the olive harvest, and we'll get lots of olives from all those little yellow dots. You can see those in the branches. So that here's got a good flower set. And oh, here's another one. Oh yeah, good flowers. Not so good in that one. I don't know why some have lots of flowers and some don't. Okay, so here's an innovation, a red wheelbarrow. I'm repairing the wall up there. I'm using that to gather stones to repair this wall up here, because this is the old road into Coletta. So if we get to this point here, you can see down the road there, that's the old road down, and currently they're using my terraces, but this is what I'm currently building. I've rebuilt that wall there last year, and I have to get up through that mess up there and complete the road so people can get up and down without walking through my terraces, and all the water will run down the road rather than destroy my walls. Okay, so let's get on the terraces proper. This is my favourite point here, because when I first started clearing these terraces, it took me about 4 hours to go from standing here to standing here, because it was just covered in vines and overgrowth and stuff. Here's a little bit of mess of my shed. I'm just been doing some stuff. So here's top terrace, nice and shady. Oh, we've got a cherry tree here. Let's see, we go cherries. Oh yeah. So, oh, I can't quite see it in that. Oh yeah, there's cherries all green at the moment. And the ground here is all being dug up by the wild boars. It's all very lumpy. And so out we come here, you can see buttresses that I've built over the years because I'm too lazy to let the walls fall down and rebuild them, so I just build buttresses. Look at that hole, some gullies built. And here we have a bit of a collapse. The walls collapsed there, so that's exercise to do. Here's a little ramp that I built, you can go up that way, and I built another one down here, but it's all collapsed too. So this little skating rink of round boulders is a ramp that needs to be done. Whoop. There we go. And another little collapse here. So we can see this terrace, that terrace, and the one below are all ours, and that's where we've been clearing off in the last couple of years just to get those bottom terraces going. They don't have as many olive trees or cherry trees. Again, here you can see that's the old trunk we cut off, and these are all the new growth. That's say 8 years of growth there. I need to clear out all the stuff in the middle here, and that one's very too bushy. Again, not many flowers on these ones, but a bit of a mixed bag. About half of them have got lots of flowers. This one's a different type of olive. He just doesn't seem to have any flowers ever. Oh, and here we are into the heart of the terraces. This is where we're going to be building our pizza oven, and just this nice big clearing here. We're going to put a long table. Right, I'm walking through the middle of the table here. Oh, more diggings from the Chingali. And where that table is there is where the pizza oven's going to go. It's going to go right here. So we'll cook pizza with a good view up like that. Oh, here's a better look at some cherry trees. Cherries? These cherries are, they look a little small, but they've got a little bit of red on them at the moment. Well, that one's split. The weather's been a bit strange, so, oh yeah, that doesn't look good. So, oh well. Might not be a good year for cherries, we'll see. But some of the olive trees got heaps of flowers, so November could be a good year for olives. Oh well, we'll go one more terrace. If you're still with me, you're obviously keen to know what the hell's happening. So, another big collapse down there. Oh, and here we start to get messy. There's lots of timber left over from when we cleared this terraces off. Oh, I love this tree. This is call him the old man. Look at this old gnarled trunk and then new regrowth from him. He's actually got a good flower set. If you look at the in the right angle of light, they're all up really stupidly high and going to be impossible to harvest, but whatever. What else is there to show? Oh well, I'll go show you what it all used to be like. Here you can start seeing it only recently been hacked out from the undergrowth. And oh, that's a massive collapse that needs to be done. Oh, yep. Look at those holes dug by the Chingali, the wild boars, just boom, looking for earthworms. Saves me getting a rotocultivator. This pile of rocks has come down from somewhere up there, and that wilderness there is what the terraces used to be like. So you got to hack it all out from that, and then the walls are all green like that, and you get all that ivy off, and then eventually end up nice. So here's the lower terraces there, and that one's very clear. We'll probably put some more fruit trees on there. There's a little ramp we've been building. Lots of little projects all over the place. One last walk back this way and show you what the walls look like when they're actually nicely cleaned and not falling down. Oh well, look, there's a little bit of ivory editor on the top of those. The ones above look pretty good. Oh well, there's ivy there. Oh, there's always ivy. Anyway, that's the work in progress at Coletta. We're here for the next 3 months, come visit and we can show you the contadini life. You help us out, or come in November and we'll harvest some olives together. Oh yeah, there's flowers on that one. Ciao.